Poetry and Metaphors by Vanessa Mappy. What is a metaphor? A metaphor is a figure of speech in which a word or a phrase literally denoting one kind of object or idea is used in place of another to suggest a likeness or an analogy between them, as in drowning in money. Broadly, figurative language to compare and assimilate. A second definition is an object, activity, or idea treated as a metaphor. Metaphors in the literature provide a compact and vivid way to convey complex ideas and emotions, enriching the reader's understanding and engagement. Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day by William Shakespeare. We'll analyze the metaphors within this poem with a running theme throughout. The theme of the sonnet is an enduring nature of beauty and love. The speaker initially contemplates comparing the subject, presumably a person, to a summer's day, highlighting the beauty of summer, but acknowledging its impermanence. As it progresses, they conclude that the person's beauty actually exceeds the fleeting nature of summer, because it is preserved forever in this poem, to immortalize beauty and love beyond time and seasons with words. Comparing the person to a summer's day sets up the idea of comparing their beauty to something temporary and introduces the theme of impermanence. Thou art more lovely than temperate. The metaphor is still that of comparing a person's beauty to a summer's day, but that they are actually more than that and exceed temperance. The metaphor illustrates the transient and vulnerable nature of beauty, of the beauty of nature, implying that even the most cherished aspects of the natural world can be disrupted by external forces. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. This metaphor reinforces the idea that summer, despite its beauty, is temporary. The lease metaphor emphasizes the limited time that summer lasts, similar to a rental agreement with an expiration date, which is something that we can all relate to. The stress of and the grieving of leaving somewhere that maybe we love to be and we have made our home, and the impending pressure of having to get it all done and leave. Nor lose possession of that fair thou oust. Equating the person's beauty to a possession, equates their beauty is like a valuable possession. The poet urges the person to not lose this possession, implying the importance of maintaining and cherishing one's own beauty and virtue. By thy eternal summer shall not fade. Again, relating to the person to eternal summer. While summer is fleeting and only for a season, this one reinforces the theme of enduring beauty and that the idea that the person's loveliness will remain forever, possibly just to them. So while repetitive, the constant theme reinforced by the different and yet the same type of metaphor drives home the depth of adoration and longing to be with their lover forever. This is something we can relate to when we're in love and when we see somebody in something as beautiful, and we could spend days and hours relating to all kinds of different things to describe the depth of our love and our adoration of them. Metaphors help all of us understand a person's point of view in a different way than maybe just regular language.